It's C-Doc again.
Hey, everyone in the place to be. It is Tuesday night. It is 9:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's C-Doc again. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the show. Welcome to another Tuesday. Channel Zero in the place to be. And of course, I have the cohorts with me. First up, she got her start in classic rap radio. Our lady from the heyday of K-Day, Jennifer O'Jenny.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What's good?
It's, things are thinging as usual.
Yes, I would expect nothing less.
It's the thingology of it all.
Man, I cleaned the office studio yesterday.
Now you don't know where anything is.
Not well, all that and like all the faders and everything were all reset, and I'm like,
oh boy,
nothing was right. Yeah, but Don Key reporting for duty.
Dogs and cats living together.
Mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria.
Also joining us tonight, he has one of the dopest accounts on Instagram. If you don't follow him, you're a sucker. The Culture Clip King himself, ladies and gentlemen, Ultramax 7.
No, you got to do this. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing. Okay, all right. I didn't know. I got the memo now.
It's all right.
I got ashy hands. I'm worried about that, so I can't be pointing.
Oh, well, I got you. Luckily, there's not a whole lot of color correcting going on in this. So whatever comes out, hey,
All right, just let you know. Got ashy hands.
Yeah, it's all good.
What's up, yo?
What's up, bro?
I am chilling as usual, holding down New Jerusalem. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what you do. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
What was I gonna say? I'll wait till Flatline comes in.
Yeah, I got a question to ask you, but go ahead.
Okay. Oh no, please
continue. Oh no. Continue. We'll get to it.
No. I was gonna wait for. Do you have any hip hop mail?
No, I have no hip hop mail.
No hip hop mail this week. Okay.
No hip hop mail.
I just wanted to check in with that. What was your question?
I was going to say, did you see our friends, the Awesome Two?
Oh yeah. So funny story about that.
Okay.
Funny story about that, and I'll get to that in just a moment.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Also joining us, another co-host of ours. He is the man behind Hip Hop Gods. He is the president of Rap Station. Ladies and gentlemen, coming from the Northwest Side, our own Flatline.
Flat Lizzo.
Good evening.
Oh,
ladies
sorry.
and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Yeah. Gotta get.
Unless your hands are ashy, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
It's tonight's thing.
Yeah.
Jennifer said things are thinging, so that's tonight's
It's a thing.
Things were thinging.
Things are thinging.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
What up, Sugar Bear?
Sugar Bear in the house.
Yes. So, quick story about the Awesome Two. That the Awesome Two were in Pittsburgh over the weekend, and they were DJing in a slot from 1 to 3 p.m. at a local beer fest or whatever it was, right? So I was planning on going, and then so I told Mara, my wife, about it, and she looked it up, and it said that to get tickets to the beer to the festival for one day, because it was a 2-day thing, it was $75 and per ticket, and that got you access from 5 to 9 p.m. And I was like, well, wait a minute. I'm like, well, the Awesome Two were playing 1 to 3. To get tickets for that, which was special VIP only, and you get access to 2 days and to see the Awesome Two set, $250.
See,
Wow.
That's when you got to use your CDOT card. Like, listen,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
CDOT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm CDOT.
I've been like, yes. They're like, yeah, your ticket, sir. And I'm like, this is my CDOT card. You know,
Right.
Your
this is my
papers,
CDOT card.
please.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, get the hell out of here, pal. But yeah. So unfortunately, I didn't get to see the Awesome 2. But
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
I would have
yeah.
liked to. Yes. Yeah,
I would have liked
yes.
to Sunday also.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Yeah, Nick knows everything ultra, but yes, yes, indeed.
Hey, I have, you know, this is going to totally date me, but it was my 40th high school reunion
Wow.
a couple weekends ago.
Wow.
And it started out, we're all going to go and hang out at somebody's house.
Well, okay. First off, I gotta ask: Are there a lot of you left?
Yeah.
Okay.
We try to kill him.
Well, no. What I'm saying is
They're
because
dropping like flies.
no. What I'm saying is that because sometimes people move away. They don't bother to show up.
Oh no, there was over 100 people.
Okay. Wow. Okay. And there was
100 students who
and they were gonna
year.
hang out at somebody's house. That's
Somebody's house, but they were going to charge $97
to go to somebody's house.
It gets better. And could you please? That was per person. And could you please bring a dessert enough for at least 10 people? And bring cash because there's going to be a valet out in front and he's going to park all the cars and he needs cash.
Yeah.
Then it went from,
Wow.
okay, I guess there's too many people. That makes it what year? I would have graduated in 1984. They decided in their infinite wisdom that there was probably already too many people to hang out at dude's house. So they moved it to a country club, which then turned into, it's now $109.
What?
No.
Plus valet parking.
Is it the same guy? I hope the same valet.
But who knows? And I guess there was no reason for anybody to worry about dessert enough for 10 people. But I don't know how many people contacted me going, "You're coming, right?" And I said, "No."
No, I am not.
Not.
I will not be there.
Why not? I didn't like any of you in high school.
Yeah.
Why am
I going to pay
$109 to come see you people?
$120 it would have ended up to come and see all of you after 40 years when I didn't give a shit about you 40 years ago.
Oh, that's so funny.
Why would I do such a thing?
That's so funny.
If you guys want to go hang out at a restaurant or something, hey, I might show up. I was threatening because they were all threatening to go to some restaurant like the night before. And I was like, it would be really funny to just go and sit there and pretend like I'm who, I don't know who these people are, and see if anybody recognized me. Because I ran into one person maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And all I know is I was with an old friend of mine from high school. And she goes, "Oh my God, Jenny Cartwright." And I went, "No." And I kept walking. Because I'm like, first of all, Jenny. Second of all, who the hell is Jenny Cartwright?
Oh, you're Jennifer.
That wasn't my name. That wasn't my name even when
I know it was even then it wasn't your name.
Cartwright. She goes, oh my God, Jenny Cartwright. No. And my friend goes, oh my God, you're such a. I said, hey, they bring it out of me. I don't know what it is, but I immediately went into, oh God, is it 1984 again? And I still hate all these people.
You did the right thing.
Hey,
Doctor, always do the right thing.
120. What did they say about night school? No class. Right, Knackwurst. I hated. I went to school. I went all through elementary school, junior high school with a lot of these people. And of course, by the time you get to high school, you're not even talking to the same people anymore.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I didn't like them. I really didn't like any of them.
She carried. She killed those.
So was I gonna what? What?
I said you're like Carrie.
Yeah.
Killed the whole school.
Kill the whole school.
On the door shut. Boom.
Yeah. Wow. At the country club.
Yeah,
All the lights turn red.
Right. And then Jenny Cartwright shows up.
Yep. There you
They're all
go.
gonna laugh at you.
I'm style. I'm taking Bertie's divorced and rich. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Lifestyle's got it figured out.
But yeah, it was, so stupid.
Yeah.
Give me $120 just so we can. No. How about bite me?
How about see you maybe at the In-N-Out Burger?
Right.
Yeah.
I'll go stand at the gas station at the end over there by the country club.
Yep.
Flatline. Yes, sir.
Little Birdie, aka Email, told me there's a new episode of Hip Hop Gods tonight.
Oh my God, is there ever? I wasn't even gonna do one. No, but then Van Silk sent me Spitter Quit Volume 1, which features 50 MCs paying tribute to DJ K-Slay. Everybody's on there, and so I threw that into the show. It's basically the show because it's 45 minutes long.
Right.
But
You didn't have to do anything.
yeah, so it was a very easy show to put together. But in addition to that, also the new High and Mighty single featuring OC,
Word.
new Mikey D featuring DJ Rob Swift, and new Domingo and Cool G Rap.
Right.
Which is like the shortest single in history. It's a minute 16.
Wow. Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
It's meant to be that way?
I guess a teaser. It's called 116 Demeanor.
Oh, well, at least they worked the length.
Yeah, they worked it out. I mean, but still, I wanted more because it sounded great. So,
right. Wow. That's cool. That's interesting.
But they didn't want to give you more.
No.
So,
gotta wait.
So is it just like a verse?
Yeah.
And is there a hook?
I don't recall.
There's no time for a hook.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fascinated by this stuff. That's actually kind of dope.
Yeah.
You know?
And I mean, yeah, Domingo's like, him and G-Rap are great together. So
there you go.
Yeah. So I'm hoping for like a full album with them, maybe. Who knows?
Oh.
I haven't heard anything, so I don't know.
Okay.
You never know.
Never know.
Never.
I hope they didn't get together just for a minute and 16 seconds.
I know, right? I guess this isn't going to work.
Before I get into the next topic that I want to bring up, have we heard from our guest yet? Anybody?
Sugar Bear, isn't Sugar Bear here?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. He was here.
So
yes. He went to night school.
he
Lord have mercy.
Does Sugar Bear have the link to send him?
He
Yes, okay.
see, he said yes.
Okay. All right. I'm good. So while we're waiting, I did want to talk about, because unfortunately it has been boiled down to some amusing memes.
Oh,
God. Here we go.
Oh my
Here we go,
God.
Jennifer. Here we go, Jennifer.
Okay.
Should I get out my soapbox?
Go ahead.
Breaking at the Olympics. Now, I know what everybody's gonna say. Homegirl doctor from Australia, but there was some really. Rocco and I tried to catch as much as we could. We saw more of the ladies than the guys because we were out and about, but we did get to see the finales for the guys, and there was I was especially the guys. There's some really dope shit, I thought, and the gals represented too.
Yep, there's all sorts of dope shit that nobody was posting. Let's just post.
Yes, exactly.
Whoever. I like. Sorry.
Go ahead.
It drives me fucking crazy that there's so much good shit, whether it be music or a clip or a video, but everybody wants to post the whack shit.
Yeah.
And it's fucking played out.
Yeah.
Static Selected touched upon it. Marco Polo did. There was someone else that I saw as well. It's just like, enough already. Like, post some dope shit.
Post some dope shit, because there was dope shit. Yep.
There. I've spoken. I might need another drink.
Oh no, we don't need that. Every time.
Every time.
So here, kind of piggybacking or saying, going off what Flatline said. If anybody, if you're just boiling it down to Ray Gun, and that's what you saw, and that's what you feel about the whole thing, the whole world is now looking at b-boying, breaking, whatever you want to call it. And if you want to change it, or if you want to show them what the real b-boying is, b-girls or whatever, it's your time, because everybody's looking at it. So if somebody wants to start some new, I don't know, just the breakdance league, b-boy league, this, or something, it's the perfect time, because the whole world is talking about it. So if you look at that, her being it as a negative, the positive is the spotlight is on what you do. Take it and run with it.
Damn straight.
So, yeah.
Well said, Ultraman.
Yep.
Yeah, because quite honestly, what the hell? And I can't help but think that she threw that shit on purpose.
Well, that's an interesting take I hadn't thought of.
Jennifer's on to something.
Yeah.
Because what is it that I hear, that her husband was on the committee, that blah 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 blah, and that's how she got on the thing to even be there.
Mm.
And then you go out doing that. What the hell was that?
Yeah, well,
because it erases everybody else, and it makes a mockery of it.
Mm-hmm.
If I had more room, I would do the, crocodile. What the hell was she doing?
Yeah.
Right.
But Jennifer, as we said, we talked about this earlier. We've seen footage of the same lady, and she did better than
she was
better than that. Like, I've seen her do some footwork. And I'm like, how could so?
I'll tell you this too, real quick to interject. Rocco and I missed the beginning. We came in about 30, 40 minutes. And I'm guessing all that stuff was that her first round stuff? Because I didn't remember seeing that live.
Was that pre or post stroke? I don't know.
But what I was going to say is, though, when we did see her, I don't remember seeing any of that. She wasn't as good as the other ones, but she wasn't that bad either.
She wasn't that
I don't
bad.
know if that was her first round.
But she also, she got 0 points, and she was number 16 out of what, 8? Yeah. They took extra points away from her. We're like, we're not even going to make you last. We're going to make you.
Hey, hey, you got to highlight Don Keys. Dingo ate your baby.
Anyway, I but people are going to complain about everything. I thought the DJs did a great job.
Yeah.
Really.
They played some tough crew.
They played some tough crew.
They played High and Mighty.
And
what I want to know is who were the judges?
I don't know. I didn't look into that.
Who were they?
I didn't look into it. Did anybody do it?
And what was the criteria?
Yeah. I don't know.
But I can't help but think that, maybe somebody said, look, we brought you here and you better throw this or we're killing your husband. I don't know. We're killing your dog. You better throw it. And she went, oh, okay.
She threw it all right.
Yeah. Or you better throw this or we're not going to kill your husband. She's like, oh.
Right.
Who knows? Hard to say.
It was just really weird.
It was.
Really weird. And it's a shame that that's all anybody's talking about. And now they're saying that it's not going to come back.
Right.
Probably not. After that, they were like,
but I think that was established before it even. Yeah. That was known.
Every city gets to. Every upcoming city gets to choose 3 events.
Decide.
They get to pitch 3 events that aren't as part of the roster. So Los Angeles, even before the France games happened, had already chosen their 3, one of which being flag football, which I thought was kind of funny, but okay. And
flag football.
Yeah. So this was already decided. And then I also read that if a new event doesn't have 3 Olympics in a row, it doesn't usually catch on. They don't make it a part of the regular rotation. Right. So it could possibly come back someday. You never know.
But here's the thing. Even if it never comes back, here's the thing that was so interesting to me. Nobody, regular average Joe hip hop dude, hasn't talked about b-boying for the past 40 years.
Yeah.
But now all these people are showing it, putting it up or whatever.
Yep.
This is the perfect time for all the people that said, oh, they took this from us. They took this. This is your perfect time to reclaim it. The world is looking at it. You can, if people want to put money into it. And actually, coming up this month, I don't know how many b-boys are going to be in it, but in New Jersey, we got Puerto Rock Steady Fest.
Oh, word.
Who? Just hand them on. Anyway, this month in Patterson, New Jersey, you got Puerto Rock Steady Fest, and it's put together by Crazy Legs. So I'm sure there'll be b-boys and stuff there, but these are the events and things that need to get out there. People are putting together leagues or whatever. Bring it back to being known in the States, because go other country, Asian countries, I've seen some moves that are like beyond. So this is the time.
Oh, no, wrong one. Yep. What do you mean hype style? Was it a protest?
should have
that
this
crap
day for
that she did? Was it some kind of a protest? Is that what she's trying to say?
Maybe that was the
Anyway.
kangaroo hop. I don't know.
This is the time.
Save the ruse. Save the ruse. Not like I said. I didn't see any of that until later. Until people started posting it. So,
It was a protest for kangaroos.
yes.
And their hey, you do know, I used to have a bird that was here that was a cockatoo. Pink, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And they are considered a pest in Australia, and you can shoot them to kill them.
Oh, damn.
Wow. That took a turn. Jeez.
Maybe she was protesting how badly treated the kangaroos
Dun, dun, dun.
Right? Exactly.
I hear that our guest was asleep and he's trying to log on.
All right.
You put him on blast.
You're right. Raygun had an issue with the mainstreaming of breakdancing by including it in the Olympics. Thus, supposedly, it loses its rebellious anti-establishment origins. Shut up. Not you, hype style. Her. Shut up.
She didn't have no issue with it because she was running around soaking up every bit of.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way of saying it, but at the same time, if you get the platform.
Here's another way of saying it.
And also,
dumbass.
I mean, people said the same thing about the Grammy 50 years of hip hop thing.
It sure did.
So, what's the choice? Is it better to not show it, to not have it, to not get that opportunity to put it on the world stage?
How dare anybody say, it was disrespectful. It was disrespectful, and it should. So you want it to remain unseen, unheard of? I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
It was in the Olympics. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
no
you want recognition.
Yeah.
That's the thing we should be celebrating.
Yeah.
It's just the fact
that
it was in the Olympics.
You want recognition, but we don't want it that way.
Right.
I haven't watched the Olympics in years.
Right.
And this was the time I'm like, okay, when's this shit going on? Because I want to watch.
Yeah.
And I ended up watching some other stuff just because of that.
Dude, do you remember this was as kids and all the hip hop stuff that we did, people made fun of us. Yeah. Oh, that's not going to last. It's the fad or whatever.
Yep.
The stuff's in the Olympics.
Yep.
That's the thing right there. That's the thing.
Never thought it would be the day.
Nah. And whether it is ever again or whatever, it made an appearance.
But it's disrespectful.
No, because they just look at her. They didn't look. Nobody knows who won. They just know Raygun because of what Flatline said.
And some of those dancers, man, the moves, the skill, the body strength to pull that stuff off.
Did you see that dude that did that freeze and he went up and his body shot out? I'm like,
bro,
yeah, mind-boggling.
Shit was nasty.
Yeah.
I can't walk up the stairs, and this dude is this guy's like
walk up the stairs,
contorting his body.
Yo, man, it's so dope.
Yeah,
so dope.
Great.
She just thinks her moves are art. They're not. They're not. I've seen dogs roll around in shit in the grass better than that.
But Jennifer, what we talked about, I've seen things of her, and she's had better moves. So where you were saying, did she throw it? Like, it's weird to me. Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying she's super nice with it, but
right.
The stuff I saw from hers, it was way better than what she did, her routine. And it's like, if she would have just got down on the ground and just did a bunch of footwork like I've seen it before, it was better than that.
And how dare you stand there and after you're done and go,
okay.
Who are you trying to? Nobody's scared of you.
Going back to this, she knew this is a world stage, and the whole world is watching you. And I know you have better moves than this, and that's what you did. So, as from what Jennifer said, did she throw? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yep.
That's like
she didn't even try.
A world champion. Think of Supernatural, and they're having and freestyling is in the Olympics, and Supernatural says hip to the hibbit, the hobbit to the hip, like that.
Right.
And you're like, wait, what?
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying she's super,
right.
I mean,
no, but still, that's the point. That's the point to be made. That's the point to be made. Where
it's totally when you lie on your resume.
But I don't even think that. I don't even really think that's the case, honestly. But let's ask our guest, ladies and gentlemen, one of the great legendary MCs. Please welcome to the show, T-Ski Valley.
Hey, what's going on?
Damn,
got another funky break for you. Hit it. Yes, sir.
Can y'all see me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir.
I don't have my glasses on. I can't see nothing, man.
All right.
We can see you.
I'm blind, man.
It's all good.
Actually, I'm down here. I'm in Philadelphia with Little Rodney C. And my alarm went off, and I was like, "Oh man, I gotta get on." I thought it was 8:30. It was 9:30. I apologize.
It's all good.
What's happening, y'all?
You're not far from Ultramag there.
What are you doing in Philly? What are you doing in Philly?
Oh, I do home improvements. I'm doing some work down here.
Oh yeah, I'm in Jersey. I'm right across the bridge.
Oh, okay. All right, got you.
Yeah.
All right, take your ass up. All right, hold on. Let me put some lights on. Something down here in the dark. Hold on.
You're not with Rodney C, are you?
Yeah, I'm with Rodney. Yeah, Rodney laying on the couch right now, man.
Tell the brother to show his face.
Right, he said, he got his shirt off. You know, we just doing what we do.
Little Rodney C making history.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
I'll send the information. Yeah, I'm here. I'm on. Hold on. Oh man. So what's going on, people? What we doing today?
Well, we were just talking about breaking at the Olympics. Did you get to see any of it?
Nah, I think that's kind of corny. I really think that's kind of corny. That's like a MC contest in the Olympics. It ain't gonna work, man. Yeah. There's different type of breakers. You got top rocking. You got top rocking, and you got other stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm not good at breaking. And actually, if you break it, the Chinese are really the best at it right now.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Chinese are really the best at breaking. You know?
Yeah.
So We had our eras. Our time is gone, came and gone.
Did it? Weren't you a b-boy with Charlie Rock?
Yes, sir. I sure was.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. But it was good because I used to dirty up my clothes back then. We used to go out buy clothes to dirty it up. And then my mother go, "What kind of you some kind of fool?" You know what I mean? But my mother used to curse us out. Who goes out and buy new clothes to dirty them up?
To roll around on the floor.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, I'm settled now.
Yeah, all good.
All right, I'm settled.
So tell us about those days.
What do you want to know about?
Just how your hip hop story, your adventure.
Oh, okay.
How it all started for you.
Oh, well, for me, it started back in 1976. I was going to, I just got into high school called Evander Childs. So when I got into high school, during that time, there was this big muscle-bound dude, light skin, used to ride a bike. And he was giving out these paper flyers. So he came to me and said, "Yo, give these out." And he was like a mafia boss the way he told me. Give these out. Like, if I didn't get them out, I was going to have problems. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I might have been about 115 pounds back then. And that dude was Cool Herc.
Wow.
Cool Herc told me to get them flies out, and I gave them out. Later on, when I found out, they said, "Oh, people like, you work for Cool Herc? So you go to the T Connection free, right?" I'm like, I didn't even know what the T Connection was. I'm like, I guess so. I'm going. Excuse me. After that, I found out who Herc was, and I started going to the parties. And he had a guy named Tony D as a DJ in Clark Kent. MC Sweet and Sour was his MC at the time. And I found out who Herc was. I think I don't think I went to the first part, but after that I went to the parks and I seen these guys DJing. Love Buck Starsky and these guys. And that's when I fell in love with hip hop. I fell in love with hip hop and the breaks. I'm gonna put it that way. Yeah. I fell in love with both of them at the same time because they were playing songs. I grew up on Motown stuff. And when I heard like Pussyfootin' and Scratching, I Can't Stop, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And these guys was cutting up beats, and I was like, and we just went out there. I just fell in love with it. And I was with a gentleman named Charlie Rock, Zulu King Charlie Rock. And when they were playing these beats, Charlie Rock had this dance that went off the beats, not knowing it was called breaking. So Charlie Rock, well, that was not breaking, it was break dancing.
Yeah.
There was no spinning on your head and all that stuff. You was doing bottom stuff, just bottom stuff, top rocking and all that kind of things like that. And I wanted to do that, and I did. And back then I was about 13, 14 years old. 13, 14. I met Herc when I was 15, and I started going to the T Connection, getting in trouble. Well, not getting in trouble as far as any criminal stuff, but getting in trouble by not being home on curfew because I'm 15 years old. I'm hanging in a club, which I'm 15, and everybody who was hanging with me was my age at that time. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was going to clubs at 15 and 14. Not drinking liquor or anything, but it was just, you go to a club back then. It was like they used to give out paper flyers. You get in, if you had a paper flyer, you get in for $3. If you didn't have one, you got paid $4. But that was cheap. So we as DJs MC wasn't making no real money.
Yeah.
And I actually got with I ran into a gentleman, and I got into the tickets. I ran as I don't know how I did it, but I ran into AJ, and me and AJ became real good friends. And AJ introduced me to Busy Bee Starsky, and DJ Smalls, and I became a DJ for DJ AJ because AJ was like somewhat a promoter. So he used to put my name on flyers sometime. I was like, yo, AJ, put me on the flyer. I want to come to the party. But he wouldn't really want to put me on there because I was too young. But I did work for, and you can check Busy Bee, he'll tell you. They was called the younger generation back then.
Yeah.
And I was rocking with them for a minute. And then I rocked with Cool Herc as an MC. I changed over from being a DJ to an MC with Cool Herc, and we became the Fly MCs. That's after what's the name? That's Sweet and Sour left. We became the Fly MCs with Mercury, Shampoo, and myself. After a very, very, very short time with her, I with the erotic. We started a group called the Erotic Disco Brothers, and I started rocking with them as a DJ, and I started MCing as a DJ and an MC.
Wow.
Because I tried to do what Lovebug Starsky and Hollywood tried to do, but it was kind of hard. I didn't have that finesse of what they had. I didn't have it, So I gave it up, and I just started I was T-Skado back then, but then I changed my name to T-Ski. And then as I started, I got kicked out the group for how can I say I really rocked the party that day with my group, and the crowd wanted to hear me. They didn't want to hear my other DJs, so they got upset with me. Wow. And the community room was really kind of foggy because there was a lot of us in it, and the window was fogged up. They wrote on the window, T-Ski's a sucker, and they told me I was out of the group. So so we started arguing in the place in the community center in Tracy Towers in the Bronx. I told them one day I'm gonna make a record and y'all gonna be sorry. They said you ain't doing nothing. So I really had to make a record then because I didn't put it out there. And there had to be like 78 when I argued with them. I ran into a gentleman who owned a record store named Brad Osborne. And he had a record label called Clock Tower, which was all Jamaican. He had Johnny Clark, he had Linville Thompson, he had a lot of reggae artists. So I was like, listen, I know this American MC and stuff. It wasn't called rap. We MC. I know it. You go, yeah, whatever. I used to go to Brad's every day, knock on his glass. Yo, you gonna let me MC for you? He's like, he used to just rub the bottom of his chin and tell me to go away. It was a Jamaican thing. So one day he said, you know what? I'm listening. He said, I'm gonna give you a job. He said, don't worry about it. I'm getting ready to rap. And he gave me a job in the record shop in the basement, cleaning up. So that's not what I wanted, but at least I was in the store. I got closer.
Right.
So he said, listen, I forgot who somebody came out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was it might have been the Sugar Hill Gang or Curtis. No. It's Crash Crew. Crash Crew came out, and it was like 6 of them. So he's like, yo, how can we do this? So being that I had an old group that I got kicked out of, the Erotic District Brothers, to get back at the DJ who threw me out the group, I snatched his MCs and said, yo, y'all want to make a record? And they said, yeah. So Brad took us to the studio, which was called Blank Tapes. Blank Tapes was located on 20-something Street in off of Park Avenue. And Bob Blank's son was Kenny Blank from the Parenthood. He also played in the Super.
Oh, wow.
So we went there, went to the studio. I met Randy Muller from Brass Construction when I was there. So we did a song called Real Rock and Groove, which is chapter 3. After we did the song, how we had the group, the band was, we found, as you go down there, I found my band by, as you look on the board in your studio, it says, everybody had their card that said studio musician. So I seen Wayne Bradway, Barry Eatman, Blinky Bryce, JT Taylor, and I got their cards. So when I went back to do the chapter 3 second song, I called those guys to do their song, which was called Smurf Track.
Yeah.
After they did Smurf Track, I asked Barry Eastman to play a song like Catch the Beat, but I wanted it jazzed up. So as they were playing it, I started emceeing to it. I had nothing written down. I just started emceeing. So here's where your history comes in now. The first freestyle hip hop song. I started emceeing to what they were playing to catch the beat. And every time I ran out of words, I said, catch the beat.
Wow.
And they just kept playing it. So when I ran out of words again, I said, it's the G-R-A, the N, the D, the G-R-O, the V, the E, the B, the E, the A, the T, the grand groove beats in your body. Catch the beat. But if you listen to the song, I spelled groove wrong. I left out an O. I said it's the G-R-O, the V, the E. It's supposed to be G-R-O-O-V, the E.
Right.
This is how it was freestyle. And I said, catch the beat. I had nothing to say. I was like, it's the T, the E, the A, the B. And my head still, you still got beat. I was just making up stuff as I went along. And then they're like, yo, that's good. Take. It was 9 minutes. It was just 9 minutes of me rambling.
Wow.
9 minutes of rambling. And the Frankie Crocker was the DJ at the time in New York City. So if you listen to Frank, when I say a Def Rhyme, Frank, you never hear one greater. I said Frank. And then later on I said, I melt like Crocker when I see a slick brother make his appearance tonight. I didn't want to put his name, say Frankie Crocker, together because I thought I might get sued. So that's how I broke it up. And it's like, why you say Frank? And then I said Crocker. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, listen, I just thought about Frankie Crocker while I was doing the song. It was a freestyle song. And I just never put it together because my father was an entertainer and I didn't want to get sued because I knew about copyright infringements back then.
Yeah.
So I did that. The song didn't sell. I used to be out on 42nd Street. I had 2 boxes of Catch the Beat and 2 boxes of Real Rock and Groove from Chapter 3. I could sell the Chapter 3 songs, but I could not sell the Catch the Beats. And it was like, yo, the guy standing from my music factory said, get rid of this song. We don't want that. But I'll buy, give me 50 copies of the Real Rock and Groove. I used to sell it. And I used to have to walk back, drag them Catch the Beats back uptown on a train. And I got with Mr. Magic had a station. And being I was in the record shop, I was like, yo, I gotta get my song on Mr. Magic. So we took our song to Magic. Magic's like, I really can't play it. We tried to pay him under the table. Magic wouldn't take the money. So Magic suggested that we make a commercial for the record shop and put Catch the Beat underneath it as a song. So we did that. So as the advertisement went with Catch the Beat and Brad's record, then we put the song under there. And what I did is later on, Brad gave me some money, and we gave everybody in the neighborhood dimes and told them to call them Mr. Magic and tell them, what's the name of that song? Can you play it? Magic called us 2 weeks later and said, listen, everybody's asking about your song. I'm going to have to play it. And he played it, and Mr. Magic, who's actually the one who broke Catch the Beat. Once he broke it, it was a wrap. They told me to get my passport. I was going overseas. I had no idea what a passport was. I was like, what? Passport? I didn't know what it was, so I didn't get a passport. What I did is I went and got me some Colombian Gold. I was smoking weed. Back then, that's when the C's was out. Had the album cover. I'm just smoking weed. And they said, oh, you missed your show in Germany. I'm like, did you get your passport? I said, I don't even know what a passport is. What is a passport? I don't know what a passport is. You got the wrong, I don't know what that is. And I finally got my passport, went overseas. I went to Germany, flew back home, flew back over, back and forth about 4 times. Where it came to the point where I got tired and I didn't want to live in a hotel anymore. So I got an apartment in Germany, in Frankfurt. I got an apartment in Frankfurt, which made it easy for me to get to Japan, Austria, Brussels, Belgium. So I didn't have to keep flying back and forth. So I started living over there. I lived over there for 2 years. Wow. I worked with while over there. I worked with Jeffrey Osborne, who I just recently connected with, I think 2 years ago, and we haven't seen each other since like 85. And we seen each other in Pennsylvania, and I was shocked. I was like, yo, Jeff, he didn't even know who I was. And plus, he lost his hair. He's bald-headed now. I haven't seen you. I said, Jeff, I haven't seen you. And when I told me that he didn't know who I was, it was like it was a beautiful reunion. You know what I mean? But the hip-hop game was different. I don't know how it is now because we were selling albums, and now you got streaming. I'm not too hip on it, right, how the streaming goes, but there was a time like with every artist, I was overseas and I was making money, and my manager one morning I woke up in the hotel, looked for my manager. He was gone. He dipped out with all our earnings, and I was left in Belgium or Avenue Louise. I'll never forget it, Avenue Louise. I was left on Avenue Louise, and he was gone. He was back in New York. Had no money. So I had to go back to all the old clubs and promoters that I worked with previously, had to do stuff half price to raise money to fly back home. And when I flew back home, my first stop was Brooklyn, looking for him because I had so much rage in my heart that I would have killed him if I seen him that day.
Yeah.
Damn.
But the whole thing is, my lesson to a lot of young people is, if you have something you want to do it. Even if they say you can't do it, just do it. Because my best critic was my mother. My mother loved everything I did, and she became my manager. And she was a good manager. She just got messed up with me is when I got older and I had I'm a teenager. I had a lot of teenage girls coming at me. I'm like, yo, I'm getting at this one. I was like, nah, you going home. So I was like, nah, ma, you ain't gonna be cock-blocked. I had to let my mother go. And she was fine. I had to tell her, Mom, you done. So she told me to take my record and stick it up my butt. But she didn't use the word butt. She didn't use butt. She used something else. She told me, yo, you're done. I had to fire her, man, because listen, I'm a young man. I'm like 18, 19, man. I got the prettiest girls running up to me. I'm in every state. I'm in Japan. I'm in Austria. I'm in Amsterdam. You know, I'm all over the place, man. You know, my girlfriend was from Taiwan. She was Asian. She didn't speak no English. I didn't speak no Taiwan, and we had a beautiful relationship. We couldn't even argue with each other. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. But mom came in and just messed it up. I was like, nah, you got to go, bro. Yo, bro, you got to go. We can't have this. And that's real talk. I had to let her go. But I bought my mom's a house, you know, in Charleston, South Carolina. We still have the house today. After she retired. And I mean, I didn't really buy the only thing I really took care of myself was I bought a Cutlass Supreme back then. I bought a car with bucket seats that used to turn towards the door when you get out. You know, that was about it. But I never splurged. I never was big on jewelry, cars, and all this other stuff. I was good, you know. And then after Took and I from Taiwan wasn't together no more, I really didn't date anybody who knew of me doing music because it was only after money. So I did a lot of women who didn't know me and never told them what I did. A lot of women found out I did music because if I went out and they're like, "Oh, where you going, bro?" And we go to a show and I do a concert and they used to pop up. So that's how they found out who I was. And then a lot of them were phony, so I didn't really deal with it no more. And then when I had kids, I just fell back because I had two boys that I had to raise, and I didn't want them to be raised in the street, you know. So I just fell back for a minute until they got of age, and I just fell back out the music. And at that time, 90s, that's when New Jack City came out, and Grandmaster Flash used the music called Lyrics to the Rhythm on Flash on New Jack City. And lyrics to the music. Then I had the movie Fresh came out. Then they Catch the Beat. Then I had New Jersey Drive come out. Jimmy Neutron Boy, Genius, Strictly Business, You Called and Told Me by Jeff Red. Everybody just started using my music once I fell back.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, and I just started. I didn't have to do music no more because I was collecting checks. Then J-Lo used the music. Then will.i.am used the music, and then Prince Marky D used it. Swing My Way. The Dynamic 3 request line, and up to now today, there's 120 samples of Catch the Beat in seven movies. And then they use it on. Then Martin, I got in touch with the Martin group. They used Martin when he was in Nipsey. Then it was on All My Children, and I was like, wow, this I didn't know it was that. I didn't know it was that famous, you know. So it really blew up for me, where I was just like, I could just sit home, even though I was taking care of my kids. I had to get a job with the city. I was still collecting checks. I mean, I could come home any day and have a check in the mail for $2,000, $3,000, and that was good money back in the 90s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, J-Lo's the only one really who came up forward and said, "I'm gonna use your music. I'm gonna pay you." And she gave me a handsome amount. Everybody else, like will.i.am from the Fugees and the Black Eyed Peas, he was a problem. You know what I mean? Prince Marky D was no problem. Kwame, Will Smith. A lot of people I didn't have no problem with. If you look at people who sample T-Ski, you see all the songs. I don't, you know, and people are like, "Oh no, he didn't do that." Like, listen, I don't lie about nothing. The internet tells you everything. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you about nothing. All my stuff can be fact checked. You know, like who sampled T-Ski, and I don't have to lie about it. You know what I mean? But my thing is, some people I had to sue, and some people just like, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna send you a check." I said, you know, it's like, you know, we had to either the ones, and like Kwame, let me say, Kanye West and Rihanna had all these lights. They used my voice in it, and I was going out, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get Kanye." So I was going after my lawyer said, "Oh no, wait till you get certified, then you get him." So we went after Kanye. He filed bankruptcy. You remember that? He was broke. He said it's broke, so I didn't get nothing from him. Wow. Kanye ain't right. It wasn't Rihanna, it was Kanye, but he got away. He's the only one that got away from me. Yep.
Wow. Oh, real quick, PC, we got a little special guest in the house.
I hope it ain't Chuck.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chuck D.
Yo, what up, Zero?
Oh, Chuck.
Yo, T-Ski, yo, your story is the wildest story ever in hip hop, man.
Come on, man. No, it's not. No, man. 911's a joke in your town.
Hey, I don't know if I got double. I got like double feedback or whatever. Or maybe I'll call back.
I think it's TC on his because he don't have the headphones.
T-Ski, you messing me up, bro. But listen, T-Ski, I have to say, T-Ski Valley is the mystery superhero. It was almost like, bro, you like a legend that nobody. I never thought I would ever see you, man. Because in Long Island, we would go up to the Bronx looking for you to bring you out to Long Island and promote you. And be like, yo, he's somewhere overseas. He's in Mars. He's on Venus. Listen, when you told everybody about the Brad's record did commercial, yo, I was like, yeah, I remember that like yesterday. Can we get this dude to come out to Long Island, man? We go to the Bronx like, yo, he ain't here. How could he not be? We were like, this dude, did he make a record and die?
Chuck, you gotta understand, Chuck. I was young. I was 18. I was shy back then, right? So Curtis Blow came out with an album cover with the breaks. It was yellow with his picture on it. Oh, right, like, oh, he's fine. I was like, yo, I don't want my picture on. I don't want nobody to know who I am. Nobody knew who I was. The first person to ever see me was a DJ on KTU Hot 97 called Mary Thomas. I didn't know she was white.
Yeah,
Mary Thomas. I was at the Skate Key, and she goes, "You teach." They tried to charge me to get in to do my own show. I was like, "I'm T-Ski." She goes, "No, you're not." I said, they didn't know what T-Ski looked like until she tried to charge me. I actually had to pay $5 to get in to perform. I had to pay $5 to get in to perform because no one knew who I looked like because I didn't want my picture up there because they used to be teasing me. I got bullied in school. They used to call me bow tie and all kind of shit because my name is Tyrone. They used to, I got bad. You know, they were on me. But the whole thing, once I met Herc, and Herc had that glistening body, and he's like, yo, I'm with Herc. I'm giving out yo, Herc, I got problems. Herc shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Herc shut it down. I was 15. Herc could tell you, I was 15 when I got with Herc. And then when I was with Herc, he didn't have Imperial JC. Then he had Clark Kent and another gentleman named Tony D was his DJ, and he had the MC's Sweet and Sour.
Yeah.
Then later on, Sandwich became the promoter, and I got with AJ and Busy B, and Busy B incorporated. I don't know if it was a Busy AJ. They got DJ Smalls from Queens, who used to be with the Disco Twins. He was the Disco Twins. They called the younger generation, and then I wasn't MCing anymore. I was a DJ for them, and I started doing that with these guys. And I mean, I had a lot of fun doing it. But I got in a lot of trouble because I was young, because I was supposed to be in the house. But punishment wasn't nothing. I didn't mind going on punishment because I was going to sneak out and go back to the club anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't matter to me. But my mother wouldn't beat me. She just punished me. And I can get out the house. Once my mother pulled out from work, I was out the door. I was gone. You know, there's plenty of time I stuff on my stuff.
I ran into you in Baltimore. We were doing a concert in Baltimore at the Rams Club.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
And then you said, yo, Chuck, what's up? I'm PC. And I was like, I look at that and staring at you like, I don't believe I'm talking to T-Ski Valley. I was like, yo, man, we've been looking for you for like 20 years, man.
Yeah, man. And Chuck, I've been a fan of Public Enemy since you came out. When I think the gentleman's name was Billy Robinson. Billy Robinson put me on to you guys. And when I heard you guys, and I seen the girl's name was Tawana Brawley, I believe, and then you did a video with her. And I was like, yo, PE all the way right now. and I started talking to Parrish from EPMD. Started rocking with him. Then me and Bismarck became cool. And even when I lived in Baltimore, I used to go to Bismarck house when he was in Bowie. I messed with him. I messed with Kane. I got stories with so many people. I work with Black Blue Magic. I think Catch the Beat is the only song I can go out and play and sing Catch the Beat with love ballads. I mean, like, how's the Delphines calling me up and having me open up for them to do Catch the Beat, and they got baby making music. You know what I mean? The only person I never met and would like to meet was Ron Isley, because I was an Isley Brother fan. But the Whispers was my favorite group. But I didn't run into a lot of people, even Rapping Duke. Jerry Stiller. I met so many artists. I used to mess with people I used to mess with Foxy from All My Children. I had a great life. If I was to die now, I would never take nothing back. But Chuck, y'all dudes, man, even Flavor. I even met Flavor brother Steve in Atlanta. We hang out when I go down there. But I would never change anything that I did. Anything. The only thing I tell my sons now, my son's like, you still rapping? I said, I never rapped. I'm an MC, bro. And I do this because if I didn't do it, you would never had a Nintendo. So you need to just shut up, because I did this to get you work. Because you had the best of everything because of what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you're definitely a hip hop god, man, and you laid the groundwork. Like I said, me and Hank, man, we listen, man. We used to grab cats from Manhattan and the Bronx or whatever. We bring them to Long Island, and we treat them like the Beatles, man. You could ask the Fearless Four, any of those cats, Set the Sonic. We bring them to Long Island, and it's hard for them to go back home. They be like, yo, man, they treated us like the damn Rolling Stones. We were looking for your PC Valley hard for years.
So you was on an OJ or a community cab? You was taking OJs back then?
Nah, we had cars on Long Island. We ain't taking no OJs. Long Island, you drive or walk.
No, we ain't had that. I was hopping the train, bro.
Yeah, you got mass transit, man. You got the best transit system in the universe.
Yeah, I was jumping the train, man. I was like, yeah, I'm going.
We damn near.
And I used to jump the train and have a big pilot marker in my back pocket to tag the train. I wasn't an avatar artist. I was one of the ones that just write on in the train and make it look nasty. Nice. And I think about it now, I was like, damn, I was really stupid for doing that. Cause but that was my culture there back then. We had people jumping out of buildings on mattresses and flipping, and we had the Bronx was actually looking like Iran. It was run down. We had abandoned cars, abandoned buildings. We didn't really have an outlet, you know what I'm saying? And we still in we just got in high school, and we learned how to open up the street pole and plug our systems into the street pole to get power and play in the parks. The only thing, I used to do that too, but my mixer was by Radio Shack. I had a Radio Shack resistor mixer that took a 9-volt battery, so I only could play for about maybe an hour before my battery died out, and I had to put another battery in. But I mean, we had a lot. I mean when Fun Master Flex was the record boy for Chuck Chill Out. It was you know what I'm saying. All of them, when Keith Sweat was up here, Leon said he's from somewhere else, but Leon from the Bronx. He right there up this way. I mean, there was a bunch of us. Christopher Williams could tell you. He's from Eastchester Project. There was just a bunch of us up here. We just ran around, just did what we did. Charlie Rock from the Black Spades. Bam was up in Bronx River. Then he moved to Mark Terrace. I mean, I just met so many. I mean, in my lifetime, I met so many good people. They was always good to me. I don't know how other people look at them, but they were always good to me. Then my cousin Joski Love came out with the joint Pee Wee Herman, and he brought Ice-T out. And me and Joski, our family's from South Charleston, South Carolina. So I mean,
we brought Joe out from Long Island. He was a superstar, man. Let the great Vincent Davis. That's another person we need to get on the show. The great Vincent Davis. Get him on the show, but let him tell you, But you have also one of the all-time great voices. Another thing that we know as record collectors, and we go up there and get them records, man, is that we saw that the label on Grand Groove looked so official. It looked like a major label. You know, back then, cats was just throwing shit together. But when you picked up Grand Groove, we said, this looked like $1 million company.
No, actually, he was a heroin addict. He was an artist. And he told me to give him $40. He'll join the label. I said, word? He said, yeah. I gave him $40. 4 days later, he came back with that logo. I was like, I like this. And the check was supposed to be the groove in a record. So that's what he told me, but it didn't look like it, but I liked it. And I kept it. And from then on, when I trademarked it and LLC'd it, like right now I got Grand Group Unlimited Radio, I got Grand Group Unlimited Management, I got a construction company. I'm actually retired. I don't work no more. All I do is sit back and play Ghost Recon. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's it. My wife was like, you gotta find something to do. I was like, I did all I gotta do. You gotta find you something to do. You know what I mean? And I actually really tried to get out of the hip hop game, but I run with Rodney C. Rodney C. always get me back and stuff. I did some stuff with Kane when I'm in North Carolina. I talked to Special Ed. It's just a lot of people. I mean, like I talked to Angie Stone. It's like a lot of people I'm still with. I'm trying to get out the game because I'm at the age where I just don't want to do it no more. But the money keeps you in it. You know, I'm not fortunate like Chuck and Mo. Like Mo, when Mo was out in Cali, Mo was like, oh yeah, you need to come to Cali. I don't come to Cali. Nobody books me. You know what I mean? I'm not on no 50 MC of anything. I never got an award for nothing, and I don't worry about that because I know what I did in hip hop. My stuff is stamped, and the whole thing is you can't erase what I did. They're like, oh, you're a one-hit wonder. I'm like, well, I've been out here. I got one hit. How many hits you got? And you've been out here longer than me. You know what I mean? So I mean, I rather take the one hit and be grateful. I was just blessed for what I did. I appreciate. I thank God, Allah, whoever. I appreciate what you gave me. I traveled around the world a couple of times from Japan. I mean, the only place I never go was Africa. I always been scared of Africa because the way there was always unrest at my time when I was doing my music. And I never wanted to go and get kidnapped. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do that. And I got scared when I was in Germany. I was in Frankfurt. I heard our alarm go off and I seen all these soldiers running with gas masks on. And I said, damn, I should have never came over. I should have listened to my mother. But they was having a drill. And I didn't know that. But I was nervous as hell. So I was like, nah, I ain't going to Africa. And then later on in the years, you know, when they kidnapped DMX in Africa, right? You know,
yeah, I heard.
Yeah, he had to pay a ransom to get his ass out. I said, that's not one thing I want to do. I did a song about Ebola, and they're like, oh, we want you to come join. I'm like, nah, it's not going to happen. We could Zoom that. I'm not coming there. I'm not coming to Africa. That's going to happen. I do Austria, Australia, Belgium, Taiwan, Berlin.
That was
yes,
just
sir.
a 17, 18-year-old in you that was afraid of Africa, man. You 17, 18, 19 years old. Wow, you know.
I'm Had I could have brought a couple of my cronies from Eastchester Projects or the projects to go with me, and we could have been armed up, I'd have been a little bit different. But me going by myself with a white dude, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going over there like that.
And to me, listen, man, I honor you. I salute you. I'm gonna catch the interview on the other side of this because it's enjoyable to be watching.
Chuck, me ask you a question, Chuck. Serious question, Chuck.
Salute my heroes.
Chuck, when you gonna bring me to Chuck? When you bringing me to Cali?
Been a hero. Say what?
Chuck, when are you bringing me to Cali? I need to come. I need to get a top.
You into the Matrix. I don't hear you.
I said, when you gonna bring me to Cali?
He's right now. He's in the Matrix right about now. Either I'm in the Matrix. But,
can you hear us, Chuck?
Man, whatever, man. He might be frozen right now. I might be frozen. I'm looking at the screen at the same time.
No, can you hear us?
Okay.
Chuck? Can you hear us?
Maybe yeah, I can hear y'all.
Oh, okay. He said, when are you going to bring him to Cali? That's what he said.
I'm gonna bring you to Africa first.
Nah, I can't forget. Nah, I know. Forget.
Hey, listen. That man up there, matter of fact, that woman up there and that man up there, flatline over to the side, he has the hip hop god. So we thinking about a hip hop gods festival. And let me tell you, man, like people talk about one, all you need is one joint. And you got one of the greatest of all time, man. So guarantee we get a festival going on. If you got the time, we'll have the time. Did y'all hear me?
I think we lost. No, we can hear him. We can hear you, bro, but I think we lost T-Ski. So
and Chuck, he got little Rodney C on the couch right next to him. He got to get Rodney C too.
He got Rodney C on the couch, yo.
Yeah, he got Rodney C with him.
Oh wait, there. Hang on.
What's up, legend?
Yo, you got to bring back the Cali, man. They come out there and get a taco. Yeah, right.
Yeah, man.
I need to come out there and get a taco,
Rodney,
man.
what's up, man?
Rodney's sleeping, man. Rodney on the couch. Rodney on the couch sleeping.
Yo, man, one of the first MCs that ever hit national television.
Right.
National television. That man was sleeping on the couch.
He on the couch. He on the couch knocked out.
Right.
I had to do. I had my own home improvement company, so I'm down here doing some work on his house in Philly. So I'm not in New York.
That's a wonderful thing, man.
Yeah,
so,
man.
I'm gonna sign up and salute because I don't know about my signal, but they'll tell you about the Hip Hop Gods Festival possibly in 2025, man. Or maybe
all right.
Days,
can I come to Cali, man? I need a taco. I want to come out to get a real taco.
All right, for sure. Peace out, everybody.
All right, peace, Chuck. All right. Why you laughing? Because I said I want a taco? God damn, what's wrong with the taco?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
This if you see, I'll get a real taco out here. You ain't gonna get in California. You ain't gonna get no real Jamaican food. That's fake out there. You got the real Jamaicans up here. You got the real Jamaicans up here.
Yep.
You got the real blood clots up this side. You know our stuff. Real blood clots up this side. And you got the real essays in California.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
So Chuck was saying about having a Hip Hop Gods tour, show, something of the sort. Is that something you would be interested in?
Of course, because the whole thing is, if I'm not, you gotta understand, when we came out, I came out 81. All right, it was the only people that came out before me was Curtis Blow, These Are the Brace, Sugar Hill Gang, King Tim III, and the Funky Four, and Flash, and who was the Crash Crew.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And these people, we don't get recognized because we're in that early era. We don't get recognized. The ones who get all the recognition after us is like Rob Bass, Dougie Fresh, KRS-One. We don't get no recognition because you understand when we came out, we didn't have video. We didn't have none of that. There was no video music box and none of that stuff. Right. So people didn't see what we were doing. So they're like, when you talk about hip hop and say old school hip hop, they skip over that whole generation and they go straight, oh, Rob Bass, oh yeah. And then you had the native tongues when you had everybody in the 90s, like Black Sheep and all of them, the whole one generation just missed. It's like having Motown and you going straight with somebody's watching me, my man Matt, I forgot his name. Well,
Rockwell?
Yeah, you go straight to him and you forget Michael Jackson and all that. You know what I mean? You just skipped over a whole generation of what we did, Yeah. So we don't get love. We don't really. I don't get no love. I was like, I made a song, catch the beat. People like, oh, who are you? I'm T-Ski. They don't know who I am.
Yeah.
And when I play the song and do the show, they go, oh, I remember you now. Can I take a picture? No problem. You know, so we get overlooked, but it's all right with me.
Yeah.
Long as my check comes, I'm good. But Chuck and Flav and them, SW, yeah, I mean, those are the dudes, man. I used to love all that stuff. I never watched videos back then, so I couldn't tell you. The only video I ever really watched was Chuck and them back then because of the music. But they said, "Oh, you remember this one?" I remember. I said, "I don't remember none of that stuff." I just started watching videos recently, so I'm catching up. Rest in peace to my man Prince Marky D because he used to reach out to me. He used my song and swing my way.
Yeah.
So that there, I had to go after Kwame. I went after Will Smith. I went after. I mean, if you just Google who sampled T-Ski, there's 120 people that I went after, man. As far as J-Lo, I didn't have to go after. J-Lo was cool. Will I Am. Oh, there's a lot of people, man. Jeff Red, you called and told me. Black Panther, Do What You Want. I mean, it's just so much music. I mean, and the whole thing is, I learned by doing hip hop. Sugar Hill was the biggest group back then. That was the biggest record label. And I learned from them guys. I knew a lot of people on Sugar Hill because a lot of people from Sugar Hill came from Enjoy Records.
Yeah.
They came from Enjoy. So once Bobby Robinson released them, they went to Sugar Hill. They was complaining about not getting paid. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I started Grand Groove. Started my own label, $1,800. I started my own record label, and I started doing my own thing. And then I felt having a record store, I seen that import records was more popular than American records. So I started pressing in Germany and Belgium, and then sending my music back here. And I made more money.
That's amazing.
No, that's smart. That's not amazing. That's smart.
That's what I'm saying. That's so smart.
Yeah, because when you everybody, all the DJs wanted to import. Oh, I got the import. Oh, they ain't got this version. Yeah. So I switched it up a little bit. And I did some pressing in China. I mean, I did what I did is I kept pressing in different countries and kept sending it back here to go. Oh, I got this version. Oh, I got that version. Everybody said they had a version. Even Red Light said, "Yo, T, I got this version from China. You ain't got this." I said, "Red, I pressed it. I know what he did." So I was learning the business early, and then I made more money, and I didn't have to worry about it. And I made sure I got to different record. The main thing was getting to record pools. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I had made sure my import jacket sleeves, I put pictures on them then, because in New York or the United States, it was just a jacket with a round circle in the middle and your label sticking through it.
Yeah.
Now, when I did it in Germany, I had a picture on it. It came back. I never put my face on the inside of the album. I didn't want nobody to know who I was because I wanted to be that mystery. Because the longer people didn't know me, the more money I would make.
Word.
That is a genius move. I love
it. Yeah. You think about it now, today, I probably couldn't sell a fucking nothing because everything is this streaming stuff. I'm lost on that, man. But I'm doing my last track. I'm doing with Dave East. It's called No More Losses. I'm doing that. So I have his track already with him on it. I just got to put my stuff together. Oh. But I really have to sit down and really write to it because it could make or break me because everybody now is different. And one thing about me is I grew up where I don't curse in my music. My music has to be able to be played for my grandmother. My grandmother can't listen to it. I can't record it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it would make or break you, TC. I mean, you're already made, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm made to some, but some places, they're like, I was in Virginia Beach about a month ago, and I had my partner open up for me at a pool party. We were playing all the hits. These young people standing around looking at him. Nobody said, they were just looking like, who the hell is this dude? And I got on there. I did my little opening routine. They didn't know that. When I did Catch the Beat, I had some movement, but not the way I'm used to. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm saying like, I guess the out of touch. You know what I mean? Say it's because they can't do it because I always wanted dances in my song. My song is one of them songs now where you can't have dances. And I don't do trap music. I follow it. I don't listen to it. Because I always like to be ahead of what's going on. So I follow a lot of the serial killer King Von, Wooski, FBG Duck. I know about all the Chicago drill rap. I know nothing about New York City drill rap. I never heard of Pop Smoke till my wife told me, yo, that's Pop Smoke. I'm like, well, that nigga need to get a throat lozenge because his throat is messed up. You know, and like, not saying he wasn't good. I just don't know his music. But I know all Chicago stuff because I had to live up there, and they ran me out of there because all that shooting and stuff. I said, yo, I told Comcast, I working for Comcast doing cable. I'm like, yo, I gotta go. I quit, and I came back to New York. I said, I can't do this. I'm on the pole, cutting off people, cable, people shooting at me. I'm like, nah, I can't do this. I ain't making enough money to be shot at, But I do follow Chicago drill rap. I know about Dirt, Yellow, Bibby. Man, the whole thing. My thing about them is that what I don't get is this and the whole. Just make a record. Why are you talking about dead people and dissing people and then telling your location, telling them to pull up like nothing's gonna happen to you?
Yeah.
The same thing with Moo Boo Crunk and 015 Melly. I mean, like if you look these guys up, I mean, I know all about it. I mean, I've been up there. My thing was I was in Chicago teaching ex-cons how to do cable, and from halfway houses. I got threatened from them dudes. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I gotta go. Because my mother ain't got no money to ship my body back to New York. So I was out. I was just out. Not doing it. But I love this hip hop game. Well, hip hop, what used to be hip hop, I don't know what you want to call it now because if you look at any of our music, anybody's music, from Curtis Blow to Flash back in the day, when you look at how long our music was, you're getting no less than 8 minutes of pure MCing. Now you're getting 3 minutes of garbage, and they make more money than us.
Yeah.
I'm trying to start a hip hop health plan, where some old hip hoppers can get benefits, their teeth replaced, so they need glasses, but you can't get nobody to really follow. And I was with Kango before he died. I was with Jimmy Spicer, Super Rhymes. He died. I was in the elevator in the hospital when he died. I was with him. I was talking to Kango. I was with Kango right before he died. I used to run with the Force MDs. I lost Mercury, TC, Dr. Ice, Trisco. I mean, my boy DJ Polo just died. What? 3 weeks ago? From Cool G Rap. I mean, so my thing is, I'm not getting no flowers. I'm not looking for them. They're not giving me no flowers. They're not giving me anything, and I don't worry about it because I'm happy. All I do is gave my kids the power attorney of all my stuff, and you do what you want with it. I don't give it to my older son because all he gonna do is buy rims for his truck. That's all he gonna do. And I'm telling you, you got kids, the ones that's gonna have you in the nursing home, the other ones are gonna take care of you. I just think about it. Look at it like, yo, this is the one gonna put me in a nursing home.
Yep.
I'm telling you. Yeah. That's the way. I mean, they got their own families to worry about. You know what I mean? Yeah. Only thing when my kids got older, they got girlfriends and stuff. Like, Dad, I'll be back. Bring me tomorrow. Give me the keys. You don't live here no more. That's it. Stuff started disappearing at the house. My spaghetti pot. I got pictures missing. I'm like, hey, what the hell's going on? Coming in the house, my house looking different. It's like I'm getting stripped. Like they saw, like they Moorish Americans just taking my stuff. You know what I mean? Like, well. My laws don't belong to them, I was like, no, you can't be just taking my stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where's everybody from? Is everybody from New York? Everybody in Cali? Or where y'all from?
Jennifer's in Cali.
Jennifer in Cali.
Yep. Ultra Bags outside is in Jersey, outside of Philly.
Oh, I'm in Philly right now. Go ahead.
Yep. I'm in Pittsburgh.
Pennsylvania.
Yep. And Flatline is up in Seattle.
Oh, he way out there. Oh, so wait, what time is it? What? Oh, the sun's still up where you at, man. Yeah. Seattle.
Yep.
Yeah.
West Coast.
Well, and to my Philly man, I'm an Eagles fan. Just want to let you know that. I hope ain't no Dallas fans on here, so I'm gonna have to hang up.
Dallas fan right here.
Oh,
Me.
shoot yourself. Give me an address. Give me an address. Give me an address. Give me an address. I'll mail you some bullets.
Oh my God.
What you talking about? Hey, listen. Off the subject of hip hop, let me just say this real quick. Dallas. If y'all get Jimmy Jones and have him just be a manager instead of a coach, y'all be better off. Y'all traded Ezekiel Elliott and then got him back.
Listen, bro.
Come on, man.
I don't make the rules.
Come on, man.
They it's all messed up.
Come on, man. What you do with CJ Lamb?
These brothers need to get paid.
Where's Parsons at?
He told about playing flag football in 2020.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all better try to get Tom. Y'all better try to get Tom Brady. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Dallas is a mess, man. Oh my God. Yo, get you a Dallas flag football team, man. Don't mess with Dallas, man. Don't mess with Dallas. We had this meeting again. I'm gonna call Saquon Barkley, who he's my man, but I'm gonna get him too. I know Ray Rice, the wife beater. Well, he was his girlfriend beater. He married her after she beat him up. So, I don't know how that go, but you beat your girl in the Bronx, she ain't messing with you no more. She gonna kill you. That's how that gonna go. Now Seattle. I need some work in Seattle and California. I need to be on the West Coast. I need to do something.
So you get to get that taco.
I was just gonna say, because you gotta come out here and get a taco.
Yeah. I want a taco with everything on. I want the taco to look like a Big Mac when I finish putting all the stuff on it. I want that shit to look like a Big Mac. I want everything. I want lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, avocado, whatever you're growing. I want on my taco. I want it all. I've been to California. I think once I went to San Diego, and from San Diego I went to Tijuana. Tijuana was nice, but then I'm not really into that. I just want to do some stuff. I just want to come out. My thing is I just like I don't mind doing anything for kids. If you got some school stuff going on, I don't charge anybody for doing kids. Fly me out. I'll do anything for kids. I do it free. I give hip hop seminars. I tell them the difference between hip hop and what's rap. Rap is a bunch of noise. Hip hop was stories. We used to tell stories, and the best one to tell stories was Slick Rick. He brought it to a different level.
Yep.
Slick Rick was the best storyteller. KRS was the best teacher. Me and Chris is still close. I talk to Curtis all the time. Curtis Blow. I'm with Melly Mel. I do shows with Melly Mel at least once every 2 weeks. I'm with Mel, but I'm always the opener because I'm the underdog because I don't have all that stuff they got. But I appreciate everything they do for me. And that's it. And I just, like I said, I'm retired now. I sit home. All I do is play Ghost Recon. My wife is upset about that because I ain't got to work and she do. So, but that's on her. But that ain't my problem. But that's what I do. Hey, I jack 5 sticks. That's what I took my side money. I jack 5 sticks. So I can just keep it 100. I don't drive no more. I don't like driving too much traffic. I can get where I'm going from A to B without looking for parking. My wife got to drive around. Every time we go to Target, she trying to get a close parking space to the door, and there ain't none. I'm like, why don't you just park here? We driving past parking space. I'm like, listen, just park. We riding around. I gotta take an Uber. Well, when messing with her. I'm just telling you real, man.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that now. I'm actually working with a couple of comedians as far as doing some opening stuff. Now we're trying to put something together. I'm working with Freddie Ricks, Tommy Davidson, and I think they got Michael Blackson. So I'm trying to see how that goes. But I really haven't been on the West Coast. I'm gonna say within 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 30 years. I've been overseas. I've been overseas more than I've been to California. I've been to California once, and I only went to San. I've never been to LA. Never been to San Francisco. Never been to Oakland. But I know all the guys out there. I know the guys from Club Nevo, and all them guys. I knew them. What's those girls' names? Got me. The men all pause. The men all pause. I forgot the girls' names. They make the men all pause and all that kind of stuff. I know them from out there, but I really haven't been to California. And I always wanted to come back to California. Not when y'all got that shit burning. I want to come out there when there ain't no fires going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's Seattle too. I want to go to Seattle because I'm an angler. I love fishing, so I like to come up that way because that's where I would do some fishing up there. It's different, So y'all get me out there. Find me a school that wants to hear me or come out and just talk.
Yeah.
I'll come out for free. I don't even care. I mean, I did what I did. I love what I did, and everything is not about money. It's about teaching the next group of young MCs or young, as they want to call themselves, rappers. I call rappers MC. I'm the young. Put it like this: I like to teach the next youth of MCs, where you can go out and talk about MCing, about having a good time without calling your girl a B and shooting this one and pull up and doing all that. Nah, we ain't doing all that. I don't do all that. I don't do all that. I mean, hip hop is about having fun, man. Enjoying yourself.
Word.
And that's what it is. But they took it to another level because an MC is a good career. A rapper is a dangerous career because they don't last long. In the rap game, you don't last no longer than 22 before somebody shoots you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And 23, they calling you OG back then. Now, you don't make it to your 30s.
Yeah. Yep.
But I really appreciate you guys having me on. And
hey, thanks for coming through, bro.
How can I see it? Where can I see this? Is this going to be live on YouTube or something?
Yeah, it's live on YouTube right now.
Oh, well, Jennifer, I see you. You got to send me the link so I can pull it up so I can let people know about you guys. And
I will send you the link.
And my cousin is Joski Love. He did Pee Wee Herman. If you want to get with
him on the show. Yeah.
I was gonna say, tell him, give him my information.
Tell him we said hi. What?
Who else you want? Do you just do hip hop or who you want? Because I got Orange Juice Jones. I got Special K.
No. We've had Juice on the show.
Who?
We've already had Juice on the show.
Oh, you had my man Juice? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. His bald-headed ass.
Yeah.
He's my man.
Nah, man, we love hearing these stories. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad y'all guys got it, and then you have to wait for me to fall out and pass away or something like, oh man, I heard he was doing meth or he was doing this, and I don't do none of that stuff. I stopped smoking weed when they took the seeds out of it, so I haven't had a joint since 1981, and I don't smoke weed. I don't do nothing. Give me a Budweiser, I'm chilling, and my controller, I'm good. That's it. I still go around and I go that's why I'm in Philly. I go around and fix houses anywhere. and I'm good at what I do. I'm a beast at what I do. Yeah, I do electrical, plumbing, sheetrocking. Oh, I do it all. I don't do wallpaper. You like, okay, no, I'm not putting no wallpaper up. I don't do wallpaper. Wallpaper attract.
Yeah.
So Seattle, I'm looking to hear from you, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Get me in Cali. No, listen. I'll pay half the air flight if you pay half, and just meet me at the airport and bring a taco to the boarding side. I'll grab the taco and take my butt back home. Why are you laughing? Isn't it funny? Just bring the damn taco.
We love the plan. I love the plan. Let's go.
Listen, just bring the taco. Listen. Get your boarding pass. Come through. Drop the taco off. I'll take my ass back and fly home. But I need more than one. You can't just give me one taco. I want everything. Everything on it. Avocados and whatever you put on it. Chitlins, neck bones, whatever you put on it, give it to me.
Taco.
Y'all got no neck bone tacos out there?
Sounds like a restaurant.
Not even
idea.
Yeah, right.
Neck bone tacos.
Neck bone tacos.
Yeah, well, I'll send I got Jennifer information. I'll give you my information. Just mail it to me. I don't give a damn. Overnight. Amazon it to me. I don't care.
T-Ski, if you're ever in Pittsburgh, I'll take you to a great taco spot out here.
What? Pittsburgh? All right. Jennifer, send them my number. I'm in Philly right now. I come down here. You a Pittsburgh fan?
Of course.
I like Pittsburgh. I ain't gonna lie.
See?
Y'all ain't gonna do nothing this year, but I like y'all.
Yep. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting.
San Francisco gonna take it this year. Philly ain't taking it either. I'm a Philly fan, but we ain't taking it. I think San Francisco, we need McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Someone need to get McCaffrey. McCaffrey's I think he's one of the best NFL players in the league right now. You know, he's the best. You know. Who's your quarterback, Pittsburgh?
Well, it's probably we don't know yet because Justin Fields played the first preseason.
Look, check this out. I ain't doing nothing. If you want me to come through, I'm going
just pay him in tacos.
Yeah, come on out. There's a taco spot my wife and I love to go to.
No. You don't have to get some burritos with that, man. I just gonna be playing for no tacos, man. I'm gonna need some salsa chips and all that, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's all good.
And don't try to get hey, I know the difference from Taco Bell. Don't try to play me.
No. I wouldn't. Wouldn't dare.
Okay. I don't know how long this is gonna go on, but I don't know who you guys is voting for, but I don't care who you vote for, just vote. Everybody's opinion makes a difference.
Word up.
And you guys talk to your youth, and you have to explain to the youth the difference between hip hop and rap. You really gotta sit down with them because anything from 99 back, you could say is hip hop music. From Biggie, Tupac, that's hip hop music, storytelling, and even though they had a little some raunchy lyrics, but that's hip hop music. This stuff they're doing now is not hip hop music. So we need to teach the kids the difference between hip hop and rap, and that you don't have to curse and call your women out of names and tell your homeboy to pull up, pee on their grave because that's only gonna lead to trouble.
Yep.
That only leads to trouble.
Yeah.
That's what it's really about. I mean, I love talking to younger people. I mean, I went a couple places and talked to some young kids. They wanted me to play basketball with them. I played basketball with them, and I couldn't walk for the next 2 days. I was tore up. I don't stretch and none of that stuff no more. The only exercise I do is I lift my fork to my mouth, and that's what I do.
And the controller too, right?
Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, yeah. I got a rechargeable one, so I keep my batteries charged up. You know, keep it charged up. I'm on. You know, I wait till the game get old, then I buy it. I don't buy it for $60-some. I wait 2 years and I pay 14 for them.
There you
You
go.
know. So I'm playing a game that's 7 years. I'm playing Ghost Recon Wildlands right now, so I'm on that. That's 7 years old. So now all the new Ghost Recon, I'll play that in 2026. You know.
That's dope. Well, T-Ski, thank you for coming through, man.
I don't mind, man. I mean, you guys, Jennifer, share my information with them. You guys can call me anytime you like. I'm always available. I'm easy to get in touch with. Anything you guys need as far as music. I got, matter of fact, Jennifer, yes, give me everybody's number. Get everybody's shirt sizes. I'll send you some guys some Grand Group shirts.
Oh,
I'll send them out to you. That's on me.
Gotcha,
You know, I'll
gotcha.
even pay the shipping and handling. Don't worry about it. You know. So just make sure that you check your porch. I don't know if you got porch pirates out there stealing stuff. You know.
Right. Yo, T-Ski, one last question. Do you still collect records?
No. I don't collect records anymore. I had I had a record shop. I had to get rid of most of the records because I didn't have a turntable anymore, so I wasn't playing them. But as far as when I got rid of all the music, I put all my music on computer. So any song you name, I have. If you name a song, I have it. If you have a song that never had an instrumental, I break them down and make them instrumental. If you want the acapella, I break them down and make them acapella in my studio. So if you say, "Oh, I love this song, but I never had an instrumental to it," tell me the name of the track. I'll break it down to you within 10 minutes. I'll have it back to you.
Wow.
And what? And you know, this time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna break Chuck's song down and make an acapella of his song and send it to Jennifer. And Chuck was like, "How do you get that?" Yep.
Dope, man.
So,
dope.
Yeah, so I really appreciate you guys, man. I had a good time with you.
Thank you, man.
I'll be back in the Bronx tomorrow. I have Jennifer's information. All you guys send Jennifer. I really send Jennifer your information of what size shirt you wear. I only have black and white shirts. I don't wear white anything, no white underwear, no white socks. I don't like doing white laundry. I like all my laundry in one color. So if you want, I'll send you all black t-shirts. Just send me your size. I'll send Jennifer all the styles of the shirts I have, and whatever you want, I'll send them to you. You know.
Word up. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I'm really looking to listen, Jennifer. I'm gonna stay on you. You'll be like, why is he calling me again? Because I'm trying to get to Cali, Jenna. And I'm trying to get to Seattle. Don't laugh, man.
I know.
Yeah, okay. And don't put me on the China bus either. I'm not coming out there on the China bus. Don't put me on the bus. You can put me on what's that plane? Spirit? You put me on Spirit. I don't care about that. Spirit, they give you the parachute when you get on, right? Spirit or Southwest.
Yes. There you go.
Yep.
All right.
So, Jen, don't forget, you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for having me on. I really appreciate you guys. Really, send Jen the stuff you want. Send her your sizes, and sometime tonight I'll send Jen all the shirts I have, and you just tell me which one you want. Jen, I'll number them. Say 1, 2, and 3. Whoever wants what, just send them out to me. If you have any kids, send me their sizes too. If you have bad kids, forget it. Don't send me the information. Keep it to yourself. You know, because they're gonna want it with jumpsuits anyway.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
All right. I appreciate you. Thank you. I love you guys. Peace out.
Love you
Thanks,
too.
bro.
Yo.
Oh, that was just so entertaining.
I just wish the sound wasn't so bad because that was the best. That was the best.
Yep.
Oh,
I know.
that was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Wow, that's funny.
Oh.
And it only makes sense that he's working on possibly doing comedy stuff because.
Yeah.
Yep.
True.
That's
Woo. Jennifer's gonna stop at Del Taco and get us some tacos.
Yep.
What the hell, right?
Yeah.
I just need to stop in my kitchen is all I need to do.
Clearly classic.
Clearly classy. Yes, indeed. Yep.
Got another funky break for you. Hit it.
Yeah.
And he's doing it like with Dave East. I mean, that's
yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And Chuck just said he's going to do I'm sure I'm going to get the call. Going to do a cover.
Oh, really?
That's the beat.
That'd be dope.
Maybe we give T-Ski a call, get him a little update. Chuck D, T-Ski Valley. Just throw that out there.
You see?
Let's see what happens. Why not?
Yeah.
A little bit of why not. So great show.
And we gotta get Joski Love on here, man.
Yeah, we have to.
You know what's so crazy? I swear, I didn't even know that they were related. I was watching the Pee Wee Herman video today.
Really?
Because I was going to do like something and make like a video out. So I was like, oh no, you know when Dilla off Donuts.
Yeah.
Goes, what? With that beat. Yeah. So I was like, I was going to make something of that. So I was just watching it just today. That's crazy.
Wow.
I loved my song was Say Joe. You know that song, Say Joe? I don't know if you know that one. I love that one. That was my jam. That one was it.
Well, just hold on a minute. I'm sure we'll get him.
Oh, hell yeah. Gotta get Joski Love now. And then, like Chuck said, Vincent Davis, we got like Entertainment Records. Like,
Yep.
That's ridiculous. Woo.
Yep.
Man.
A lot of history. Coming up on future episodes of It's C-Doc again. We're out here trying to get it done. Mm-hmm. And we get help from our sponsors.
Oh. Is it that time again? Damn.
It is.
It's that time.
There it is.
And our sponsor is Hackensack Brewing with the beer Auga that they made specifically for the Awesome 2. And if you were in Hackensack, New Jersey this week, you would have saw Breakbeat Lou. You would have saw Al Scratch. You would have saw Nice and Smooth. You would have saw Smooth B singing as Breakbeat Lou was cutting up records. It was amazing. So that's our sponsor, Awesome 2, Hackensack Brewing. That's where you need to be.
That's right. Were you there, Ultra?
No, I sadly I was not. And I'm every time I'm there, Greg Nice is always there. I could come on a Tuesday night at 7 in the evening. Greg Nice is there. But every time Smooth B is there, I never get to see him. I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
Oh man. So yes, shout out to Hackensack Brewing, and also shout out to our other sponsor, the Spit Slam Record Label Group. The Spit Slam Record Label Group, a Chuck D situation. Catch us on your favorite streaming platform, on Bandcamp, or visit our official web store at spitslamrecords.com. All releases are available digitally or on CD, with select titles available on vinyl and cassette. The Spit Slam Record Label Group. Throwback to the future sound. There it is. Check out spitslamrecords.com.
Throwback to the future sound.
Yes. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm going to have you do the voiceover for the next one.
Foo Fighters. Yep.
And also catch Flatline, Mr. Chuck D, and myself, along with a host of fantastic other segments. On Friday, for the Andrew Don't Stop radio show, 2 hours of hip-hop power right here on Rap Station, on Mixcloud app, and in certain select markets on the air. Good old-fashioned radio. And you can also catch Ultramag 7, Jennifer O'Jenny, and our man in Amsterdam, DJ Soulbuck, every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Channel 0 for the mixtape, where they play the music of next week's guest on this show. And before I ask that, also tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, catch our new show with Mocha Only and Dave Sy, Body Hat Weekly, as they start to break down some under the radar but hip hop classic records that they go
underappreciated.
Underappreciated. Thank you.
They got another one?
Yeah, new episode tomorrow.
Wow.
They're going to be dissecting Casual's Meanwhile album.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yep. So.
And we're not telling you who's on next week, so.
Yeah. So okay.
I guess
then,
we're not.
There you go.
Oh, I was excited to announce it.
Hey,
who we got coming up next week?
I don't want to say now if we shouldn't say it. Should we not say it?
Why should
absolutely say it?
Can I just say that it's going to be the Waterproof MC?
Oh,
leave it at that. Do you want to just leave it at that?
You better say it so people come back and watch us. Damn it!
The one and only
Razkaz.
Yeah, join us next week.
Razkaz is going to be here next week.
Yep. Yeah. Join us next week as we get to talk to the Waterproof MC himself.
Man.
Yep.
You know what, Donkey? To all 7 viewers, shut up.
Donkey, you gonna keep on messing? She'll block you from all this.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out, Jennifer.
Fuck around and find out, Jennifer.
You don't know it like that.
Right? You really don't. And let me just say, I'm sorry, men versus many. Hi, who are you?
What's happening?
But hi, somebody said somebody. MVM men versus many said.
What is happening?
Hi, Jennifer. What up, Jen? And hi.
It's RB.
Yeah, but who? Okay. Hi.
There it is.
All right.
If you like the show, please like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. It's C-Doc Again Show Official. Is that what it is? Or it's C-Doc Again Show?
C-Doc Again Show.
And then I'm the It's C-Doc Again Official. Yeah, it's easy to get lost.
You know.
Yeah. Yep. And get the Bring the Noise app now.
Now.
Check out the Hip Hop God Show.
Hang up and go do it now. Hang up.
Yes. Hang up. Yeah. Hang up. Hang up. And we will see everybody next week for another episode of It's C-Doc Again.